This is Matt Donnelly at TheWrap's 2017 South by Southwest interview studio here at the Plexus Lodge in Austin, Texas. Thrilled to welcome the legendary Mr. Warren G and filmmaker Karim Gill for the film G-Funk. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
If you want to kick us off, just G-Funk is the title, but it's also a genre, movement, groundbreaking sound out of the 90s, out of the LBC in LA. Can you just tell us a bit about what it is and why it was so instrumental in culture?
Well, like I always say, like in my music, it's chords, strings, we brings melody, and that's G-Funk. You know, that's what it is. It's a good vibe, good feeling music, slightly gangster edge, but yet still melodic and just a open sound. And I mean, as far as the hip hop culture, what G-Funk did was create a genre, which it's not legally a genre, but to the fans and to people around the world, to like you and everybody, they think of G-Funk as a genre. So that's what's special about it, because people look at it as a genre, and you know, we had to tell the story of what it did for the West Coast and the hip hop culture, you know, because people know of it, but they don't know everything about it. So we're just gonna open them up to it.
Sure, and also it's so important to say, hugely commercially successful. I think albums like Regulate are major crossover moments for hip hop, for, like you said, the West Coast. And so the film sort of, Karen, if you want to help us just sort of sees the birth of this through Warren G, Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, and their discovery at Death Row Records with Mr. Knight and Dre. Just, so is that sort of where the film starts, and you carry us through today?
I would say it starts, you know, in the 70s and 80s in Long Beach, when Snoop, Warren, and Nate kind of met each other. I mean, they've been childhood friends their whole life, and it kind of starts with that friendship and how those relationships with each other kind of emerged, and everything started from that, you know? And so yeah, I would say it starts a little bit earlier than that, but it kind of carries through the Death Row period and up until today.
So much of, I mean, from that era is now getting feature film adaptations, series adaptations. Straight Outta Compton was a huge deal and part of awards conversations. Is it sort of strange to see all that happening at this point? Because I mean, you're still in the game, and it's still real. And how accurate would you say most of it is?
As far as Compton, or
yeah, Compton, and actually true to history. I mean,
it's very accurate. I mean, but you have to you know, dumb some things down a little bit, but it is and was it's real, you know. But as far as the G-Funk, it's nothing. There's nothing watered down, because you're getting the live interviews of people talking about things that went on and things that happened, and reenactments of those situations. So it's a movie within a documentary too. It's really dope the way Carm and I put it together. Man, it was a lot of work. But like I said, that a lot of that stuff is definitely real.
Is there anything that you were truly just blown away by, or surprised to learn about how this all came together? Something you may not have expected, or?
There were definitely, you know, in the interviews we found out things like, you know, Deion Sanders, you know, being part of Death Row Records and all this crazy shit. But I think a lot of it was kind of scripted, if you will, beforehand. So Warren and I sat down and we kind of went through the whole story. We made these big boards, and it was kind of going into it, we knew what we wanted to do because there was a story there. But there were always moments like, you know, when Russell Simmons said word for word, you know, Warren G saved Def Jam, there would be no Jay-Z without Warren G. Yeah. A lot of those were kind of like, we expected it, but for people to be so real during the interviews, it was cool to see that. So that was a little bit unexpected.
Anything you were nervous that you might have revealed personally? I know you had to open yourself up in your whole story.
Nothing. No, it's all real. It's all real, man. That's just what it is. It's the real deal.
And all on the screen. Well, honestly, we can't wait to see it, and congratulations. I'm sure someone's going to pick it up, and then everyone will see how G-Funk was born. Thank you so much.